So why be strong? Why, out of all the adaptations that we could pick, why do we want to be strong? Anybody got it? Anyone want to answer? Don't be scared.
Harder to kill.
Harder to kill. Okay, that's a good one, straight from Ripito, right? It makes us harder to kill. What I think about when I think about why do I want to be strong is strength is literally the way that I interface with the world. Everything that I come into contact with in this physical world is I do that through my strength. And so my ability to do simple daily tasks. You know, I don't know if anyone has taken a flight recently. Many of you took a flight to come down here to see us or up here or wherever you came from. But you probably saw some people really struggling to put stuff in the overhead bin. Or you saw people really struggle and need to claw onto the seat in front of them to stand up. This is a common thing that we see all the time. And so what I believe and what I feel this program believes is that strength is kind of our pathway to physical freedom in a way. We are not then limited in what we can or can't do. Now, there's going to be, of course, variation in that based on how serious we take this training, how consistent we are, our own makeup, right? Our genetic code and what our potential is. But if we take strength as the foundation of our physical training, it is the most applicable to all other things that we're going to do. And that goes for general life, and that also goes for any sports or hobbies that you enjoy doing. If you're stronger, you will be able to do those other things better. We have this concept we talk about where it's like sub-maximal loads, right? So if I can deadlift whatever I can deadlift, let's say I can deadlift 405 pounds, right? Picking up that bag of dog food or carrying in the groceries or doing sod in the backyard, that is way below my maximal load. So now I've made life in a sense easier. I'm more free. My ability to do these tasks has improved. Not to mention all the benefits we have as far as some people mentioned bone density, right? Some people mentioned maintaining muscle mass, especially as we age. There's this term being used now, instead of lifespan, is we want to consider this idea of health span, right? Do I want to live to 100, but the last 20 years are spent not being mobile, not being able to do the things that I want to do? Or would I like to have the freedom to do all the things that I want to do, to be able to, you know, go travel, to play the sports I want to play, to see the things I want to see for as long as I possibly can? And we believe that being strong allows us to do that. There's also all these other attributes, but as far as strength goes, just think about this idea of like, it's going to improve all aspects, I believe, of your day-to-day life, and then also any athletic endeavors that you take on. What I find for myself is that I'm not really afraid to try things because I have this baseline understanding I'm strong enough to probably not get hurt doing that thing. As long as it's within reason, as long as I'm not being ridiculous, right, about the choices I make. So in this program, Connor in a moment is going to talk about how we apply stress to the body, how we recover from that, and then how adaptation occurs. But the first thing we do is we define the adaptation that we want. And in here, as Connor said, we're going to talk about getting strong. And so we need to define that term of what is strength, right? And strength is our ability to produce force against an external resistance. So can we all agree the person that deadlifts 600 is stronger than the person that deadlifts 500? Everybody agree? Thumbs up if you're with me. Okay, cool. So by knowing that, we know that there really is no such thing as relative strength. You know, as Rip says, there is no such thing as baseball strong or jujitsu strong, right? There is just strong. And we're going to lay out the format for you to build that strength in a way that's intelligent, in a way that is trackable, in a way that uses all of your joints together in compound movements to have you moving in a naturally loaded way.